Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Maria Jada Natchway back with another little video, y'all, and back with another episode of PPQ. So, y'all, today's question is one that probably comes up a lot when it comes to private conversation. But this one is, does your significant other have to like your friends for the relationship to work? And it's a very good question because I don't know, but sometimes there can be some conflict there, especially if you are of the opposite sex and you have friends and you're in a relationship. Things can, kind of get a little twisted there sometimes. It really depends on the history of the situation, and then also, what's currently going on too, because hey, I don't care, boundaries have to be set. Okay, like that's just first and foremost. You cannot be sitting up here half stepping and crossing boundaries as friends, but you're in a whole relationship. That's another topic that can be talked about on the actual show. But yeah, so do y'all think that that's a problem? Like, so if you are in a relationship and you don't like your significant other's friends or your boyfriend, girlfriend's friends, like, is that gonna mess up y'all's relationship? Is that kind of like the same when it comes to family members? Like maybe you don't get along with your significant other's parent. Does that kind of, build up some friction there in their relationship? Is that something that y'all can actually get past? I mean, because I know sometimes it's like, that's kind of tough. And especially when you're the person in those shoes, because you kind of feel like you're between a rock and a hard place. And especially if you have a good relationship with your parents. So that also makes a big difference. Now, something you ain't never had, you ain't gonna miss it. So chunk the deuces, bye bye. But something that you actually value and cherish, you do not want to just like, tarnish that whole situation. But at that point, it's like, does love come first? Or do you honor the relationship of the parent? Who wins in that situation? Like, how would you balance that out? So, if y'all want to go ahead, hit them comments, let your girl know. And remember, your comment will be featured in our episode whenever we speak on this topic at on my stepdaddy podcast show. So, yeah. Go ahead, leave them comments down below, and I'll holler at y'all in the next video. Bye.